I got funded $1 million with InfinityForexFunds and was curious, what is the largest payout that they've ever paid out? I went ahead and DM'd them to ask my question, but first, make sure you stay into the end of the video because we're going to be giving away a free robot to every single viewer of this video. After learning that the biggest payout ever was $13,000, I made it my goal to break that record on my first month with them. I was informed by a representative that the max payout on the $1 million account for the first month is $14,000, and that's after their 60-40 split. That meant there was a chance to break this record.
We're going to go to one phase algo evaluation, and we're going to look for that $1 million account. Here we go. So the $1 million account is $7,799 US dollars. There is no minimum trading day. If we pass this in one day, we'll be good to go and we don't have to wait on the rest of the trading days to finish out. Awesome. So now that we have it in the cart, again, the total price is $7,799. So it comes up to the exact amount. We're going to go ahead and proceed to the checkout. Boom. So there it went ahead and went through. We now have the $1 million challenge. In this video, I'm going to be updating you guys on passing the challenge, and then even after passing the challenge, kind of updating you guys on the whole journey of this $1 million account. Boom, I just went ahead and got an email for the login to the challenge, so I'm going to update you guys tomorrow on how that's going and then proceed from there.
We went ahead and passed the challenge in 24 hours. If you want to get your challenge passed in 24 hours and have a 100% guaranteed pass rate, DM me on Telegram. All right, guys, it is officially the next day and we've went ahead and passed the challenge. I'm going to show you guys a zoomed in view so you guys can check over the trades and see everything yourself. Boom, so this is the $1 million funded challenge. Here are all of the trades. We profited $110,000 on $1 million deposit. Not only did we pass the challenge, this is one day after us trading on the live funded account, and I also want to show that to you guys as well. So as you guys can see, our balance right now is $1,004,631. So here's the history of the first day. We did 4.631 profit. I can show you guys all of the trades. And of course, they were all done by the NOVA EA. And again, this is the live funded challenge. So day one went pretty well. I'm going to continue to update you guys on this account until we go ahead and get a payout. All right, guys, so I want to give you guys an update on day number 2, I believe. Day number 2 of us trading the account. So far we are at $1,009,670 balance. On day 1, I believe we were at $1,004,000 and some change. I'm going to show you guys some up close, show you guys the trades and let you guys see for yourself. Okay, so here we're able to go ahead and see the balance. We're at 1,960 right now. We have some trades open, getting ready for tonight's London session. Now these are yesterday's or today's trades. Day 2's trades, we did $4,828. Everything hit TP except one trade. And again, this is our $1 million funded account. You can go to the month, and we're in profit, $9,670. All right, guys, so I believe I stopped recording on day 3. I showed you guys an update, and then on it was either day 3 or day 2. The day after I stopped recording, we ended up having a losing day, but it was a mistake, and you guys are going to be able to see why. So what ended up happening is we had news at, I believe, 10:30 a.m. the next day, and I was unaware of that. I thought we didn't have any news because I looked at Forex Factory and I saw that on Sunday and Monday there was no news. And in my head, I don't know why, I thought the first 2 days of the week, Monday and Tuesday, there was no news. So I let the robot run all Tuesday morning, and the robot automatically took us out of our trades, so we ended up having a losing day. But we have officially broken the record for InfinityForexFunds on their highest payout ever. So we're gonna go ahead and go into client area. I'm gonna go ahead and log in here. Awesome, so we are in our portal. Let's go to the dashboard so you guys are able to see the account. Going to move my camera down just a little bit. So we're able to see this is the $1 million account. This is the live account. The status is active. So our win rate for the month of basically the middle of November through the middle of December was 72%. This was done using our NOVA EA Grid Edition. So our robot maintained a win rate of 72% and a loss rate of 27%. That right there is industry leading statistics. There aren't many algorithms or manual traders that can keep up this kind of consistency in the industry. This right here is very, very impressive. So we traded for 17 days out of the 30. The total profit we made in those 17 days was $26,967.75. Today's earnings were $0. Obviously we didn't trade today. Yesterday's earnings were $2,513. You guys are able to see here our graph of how we performed from November 15th, 2023 to December 12th, 2023. If we look closely, our graph only dips one time in the entire month, and that is on day 3 or day 4 of us trading the account. You guys can see here we went from $1,009,670 down to $1,007,881. That was the day of my mistake. You guys are able to fact check me. Go to Forex Factory and look at the USD news on November 21st, 2023. You're able to see where there was news in the morning and the bot took us out of our position. Other than that, it's been constant uphill every single day that we've traded the robot. We only had one losing trading day out of our entire month. Awesome. So we're able to see here that this is obviously a real account on a real server. Our current balance is sitting at $1,026,967.77. We started out with $1 million. This is our current balance and our current equity. Now here's the good part. These are the trading statistics. The total trades taken in the month of November through December was 234 trades. Out of those 234 trades, our robot was able to win 169 of those trades. Out of the 234 trades, our robot lost 65 trades, maintaining a 72% win rate, 27% loss rate. Our total winnings were $35,287.95. Our total losses were $8,358.21. Our profit factor is a 4.22. This is very, very important to note, because when you're looking at algorithms or you're looking at traders or PAM accounts and you want to know what is your profit factor. Profit factor essentially means that for every dollar won, how much are you going to lose? So in our case here, every $4.22 we made, we would lose $1. Our average profit per trade being $115.08. Again, that there's an amazing statistic because that shows you the sustainability and the consistency this robot's able to maintain throughout an entire trading month. And keep in mind, November and December are noted as one of the worst months to trade because in November we have Thanksgiving, Black Friday, we also have Hanukkah in December, we also have Christmas in December as well. So these months are really difficult for robots and for humans to trade on, but our robot just aced the challenge. But our robot surpassed those expectations with no problem. If we take a look at our goal meter, we're able to see the daily drawdown was $0 out of $51,348. Our max loss was $0. Obviously, this is not the correct representation of how much drawdown the bot actually had. I will show you guys that on a MyFX, but now let's move on to our trade history, just so you guys are able to see what kind of trades the robot was taking and what those look like. So our last day, we ended up taking some unnecessary losses, but we didn't end the day on a losing day. We actually still profited for the day, but as you guys can see here, this was one cycle of the robot, and we again took some unnecessary losses. We didn't have to run, and we weren't supposed to run the robot on that day because InfinityForexFunds on the $1 million account only allows up to $24,000 profit on the first month, and then you're cut off. Can't make anything over $24,000. I just allowed the bot to run an extra day by accident, and obviously we still made money. You guys are going to be able to see that on the daily report, but again, we can scroll through here so you guys can see some of the profits. Awesome, so let's go ahead and go into the daily report so we can see how much money we were making per day. The first day we traded, we made $4,631.44. Now I showed you guys this on the camera. Our second day we made $210. We didn't trade third or the fourth day. So day 3 of us trading, we made $4,828. Now here's our only losing day of the month. We lost $1,789.12. Again, this wasn't the robot, this wasn't anything else but a mistake that I made. If this would have been the robot's fault, we would have had more losing days in the month, but obviously this was our only losing day on my mistake. The day after that, we made $2,069, and we obviously didn't trade on the holidays. This was Christmas time. On November 27th, we made $1,900, November 28th, $500, November 29th, $1,500, November 30th, $532, December 1st, $500. We didn't trade the 2nd or the 3rd. December 4th, we made $1,274. December 5th, we made $4,237. December 6th was really slow. We only made $129. December 7th, we made $1,381. December 8th, we made $1,800. The 9th, we made 0. The 10th, we made 0. The 11th, we made $587. And the 12th, we made $2,513. Now, I just want you to sit there for a brief second and really think about how these days could change your life. Imagine having a day where you made $2,513 or even $587. On average per day, we were making around $2,000. Think about that statistic for a second, what that could do for your career. This was all done using our EA. This robot is an insane tool. It showed you guys what it can do on $1 million account at the lowest, most conservative possible settings. Understand that at $1 million, I don't have to make 10% a month for it to be substantial gains. With a 3% month, we almost made $30,000. Think about that for a second. Why stress out your robot? Obviously, our robot could perform and do a much bigger month. If we double the lot size, if we up the lot size, it could have been a $60, $40, $50, $100,000 month. That wasn't the goal of this video. The goal of this video was to show you guys what our robot can do in a live account scenario. Let's go into the profit share. Boom. We're able to go ahead and withdraw. It's available now. Profits 26,000. Again, I think I told you guys the max is 24,000, so all of that won't go into account. Now, obviously, they might do some deductions. We're about to see. Are we going to get paid or not? Okay, cool. So now our withdrawal status is pending. We have to wait for them to kind of review and see if they approve of our withdrawal and see exactly how much we're going to be receiving. I did find one more thing I want to show you guys right before we dive into if we got a payout or not. On the MyFX book, we're able to see the risk of ruling. Whenever purchasing a robot or any kind of technology in the Forex industry, you want to know what are the probabilities of this blowing or losing my account. MyFX book, they do that for us. As we're able to see here, there is a 0.01% chance of losing 100% of the account. This will require 8,000 consecutive losing trades. That means that in order for us to blow the account, our robot has to lose 8,000 times in a row with no wins. That's theoretically impossible. Now, to lose 10%, this is the statistic that people really want to see because this is more prop firm based. To lose 10% of the account, you have to lose 800 consecutive losing trades with no winners, and that's still only a 0.01 chance of losing 10% of the account. I find the statistic to be very, very interesting because, again, most of you guys here are searching for the perfect robot to run on your prop firm accounts, to be able to get those payouts, to pass your challenge. That is the statistic that you need to be paying attention to. Also, this is a live account. I'm not showing you guys this on a demo account. I'm showing you guys this on $1 million live account. Another statistic that I would like to point out, our best trade and our worst trade happened on the same exact day. Our best trade was $4,484 in profit. Our worst trade was $468.88. That is a crazy statistic. Our best trade from our worst trade is almost a 1-to-10 ratio risk to reward.
It's giveaway time. We're giving away free robots to everyone who's watched this video so far. Maybe you want to test out the quality of our bots, or maybe you want to get your hands on your first bot. The robot we're going to give away today is our unreleased NOVA EA Gold Scalper. This robot has been producing insane results, and we want everyone to give it a shot for themselves. The way you claim this robot is you go to the link in the description, you join our free chat, you check the pinned message at the top, and that's it. Enjoy.
Infinity Forex did come through with a payout. You guys are able to see it here, but it was much less than expected. The total amount of deductions from breached trades was $22,400. $159.91. Going to explain to you guys why and how this happened. So if we go to our trader dashboard, we're able to see that we did get paid out $2,884, and I already received that to my crypto wallet. So the day I broke the record, I had a client ask me if I was familiar with InfinityForexFunds consistency rule, and honestly that wasn't something I had looked into before purchasing the challenge. Go back to my DMs and I had seen that InfinityForexFunds had sent me a link of the rules to the $1 million account. I never clicked on the link. They did send it about halfway through me trading the live account, but I never ended up clicking on the link, and that's 100% my fault. So I realized the record was not going to be broken anymore, unfortunately. It's not a big deal though. This project was just for fun and to show you guys what is honestly possible. On any other firm that didn't have a consistency rule, we would have completely smashed the record, which is a project I'm going to take on soon. I am thinking about running the bot with a fixed lot, and that would resolve the issues of the consistency rule because the lot would be stable instead of going up and down.
If you want access to this specific robot and absolutely dominate prop firms, make sure to send me a message on Telegram at TradeWJEO or click the link in the description to join our free chat.